kada snap kure esa ka meme taka e furi feed ga e toku fura e fit check taka ve og pasha esa le taka e ki vajidwa
technology living kuri enema ko haru katuga live hot magata magutu umaga living mo fenta kuda veche living for
ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ Kami hingga lumi undagu kameldo 5G dasada Kami hingga lumi Ooredoo 5G dasada Kuriero mai avaha benundo 5G jasala Hayatuga avaha Kuriero muhodada benumiya Ooredoo 5G jasala back amento 5G jasala sateka guna speed tajruba kolluma Ooredoo ge 5G jasala
Gaming ituru horukata rajyage MSL gaming experience Ooredoo
Welcome, Ooredoo Nation.
Bilehdoo kalu kirulu kukulu fast kopian karpur kalu kirulu no karpur kalu kirulu kukulu
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಅದು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಉರಿದುಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್
karpur kalu kirulu
ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಅದು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಉರಿದುಗೆ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ನೆಟ್ ಇದು ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ ಐ ಲಿವ್ ಇಟ್
Portugal buli hayatan tumbulina dita kumisaki mezuka efashike muka kulurufiduga PUBG gada snap kore esa kamin taka epuri feeduga ekutaku fura epedu chekutaka ve OG fasha esali trendaka eki bajituwa
Urusan delivery technology living kore eromai ko haru katuga mangata magutum fala living mo fentan kula meche living for
ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ Kami juga lumi udah buka medo. 5G dasar. Kami hingga na benomiya Ooredoo 5G jasada. Kurierumen abaha benundo 5G jasada. Hayatuga avaha kurierum hodada benumiya Ooredoo 5G jasada. Madukuru mi para back comment.
Yo, hello everyone, welcome back with me, Annie and Sam, and today we're going for the irresistible game 2, day 2 I mean, yeah, but for now, we're gonna see Group A versus Group C. I'm really excited to see what can they do, can they pop the bubble, because for day 1, it has been really incredible, but Annie, let's see what can be possible in this day.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yesterday I really loved some of these teams. Um, some notable teams, but from Group A is like Team Kudairikilu. They're still gonna be playing tonight, and of course, you know what? Let's just look forward to that because I think we're gonna be starting with Erangel once again. Yep,
Yep.
that's definitely Erangel, and then the same schedule: Miramar, Sanhok, and Erangel. Four maps for Group A versus Group C. So you know what? This is gonna be fun. We saw yesterday how the teams go about against each other. So you know what? Let's just expect the unexpected, and there's gonna be lots of engagements just like yesterday.
Yep.
So you know what, Sam? Let's just have
Good.
fun.
Yeah, expect the incredible for tonight. But yeah, we could see many deaths later. The fight will be inevitable. But for now, Annie, I'm really excited to see Group C because we haven't seen the performance of Group B really nice yesterday. Because Group A yesterday was dominating, if I'm not mistaken, and Group B who's dominating is I think it's only SDMZ making the whole tournament or the overall rankings really vulnerable. And yeah, this is our irresistible first map, and this is Erangel giving you the flight path from Milta Power to Primos.
is our flight path always like this? It's always at the south of Erangel. Even yesterday, both maps of Erangel was like this. It was like a round trip flight. It went east to west in the first map, and then west to east in the second map, both near the military base. But you know what? Let's all chill out. And it looks like just like yesterday, everyone's kind of dropping in clusters. There's like maybe 5 teams dropping off like as the flight path starts, and then they avoid Milta, and then now they're dropping in clusters once again, going north of the military base. It looks like everyone's kind of like not looking at the military base for now. So, you know what?
Yep.
Let's just keep watching and see where these teams are gonna go about. Oh, there we have it. That's the first circle. It's gonna be on the western side of the map. It might go into the hospital. I don't know if it will go to Georgia, but there's a possibility that it'll go to Pochinki as well. But Gatka and Quarry are in the center of it.
Yep, this is it. Fights has been popping off. From now on, we can see one of the players has been eliminated, and that's confirmed first blood, I believe. But let's see, we haven't seen any notifications. Fights is occurring again at near Milta Power. But again and again, they need to just wait and note that this is still their first game. Everybody's new for this day, so we're gonna see a new gameplay game 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's also different for game 5, 6, 7, 8, day 5, 6, 7, 8, and of course the ninth day, because noticing that we are regularly shuffling the groups. I think this will be a nice thing to see, like yesterday I said. But for now on, LH Naifaru Europe, you're just still waiting. King at the backside, Sherry 10 getting 1 eliminations for their team, but nothing gets an elimination by the pistol round. I'm not sure where is it, but yeah, Shen taken down. I believe there's nothing to do right here. I think we're gonna go. I think it's better if we go back to the build-up power, guys. But yeah, this is it. A slow game, not a really slow game, but yeah, quite a fast-paced, yeah, medium-paced game for now on. There's fights here and there, but we cannot guarantee you a fight everywhere. But for now on, NYX coming in with his fellow friend. But I think they still didn't have the conviction to just push. I mean, I think they're still on the 50-50 side. But TRF too slow. Gets Sherry 10 from the other side. And I guess better build. That's 12k right now. And he will be taken down with the UMP of Leo Nappy, if I'm not mistaken, but NYX from the backside, giving the nades up front. But for now on, giving an aid, popping it up to the second floor. No, haven't pushed. There's no connections. There's no initiations as a green flag. There's no HP decrease as a green flag for them, but they are still gonna push. It's a 2v1 situation. It's gonna be tricky. Nano waiting it in. King with the DPP. He's taken down Nani. A 2 vulnerable push for Team LEO.
Yep, but there's 2 other players from the same team down below, and they're gonna be pushing in real quick from the staircase. Okay, this is a 1 versus 1 now. Now why are you laughing? Okay, they did not look from behind. I don't know. Oh yeah. The one teammate from Naifaru Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just laughing.
that's kind of like sad that the tables turned. Oh well, but they had to sacrifice Sherry and a king for that. But turns around and gets shot. Any one elimination whatsoever. So, oh well, Naifaru Europe gets the last laugh and they walk away with 5 eliminations. That's fine, but they'll have to worry about some other players. We can see there's a teal team outside, so let's just watch. And also this one, Feealians. And there's another team outside. Let's see if they're going to be engaging because there will be a grenade coming in. There's one knock and Sambe loses all of health.
Yep, it's gonna be a tricky fight for Feealians outfit. From the backside, grenade popping up. The little one is taken down by either, but for now he's going for a finish. He's not gonna get the finish, and he is gonna be eliminated. Feealian, or yeah, Feeali. I think they're gonna be eliminated in this game today. But for now on, I guess, guys, let's cut fast any of the fights here and there. I think there will be many fights giving colors around the map today because notice this is still the first map, and now again and again we could see teams contending here and there at Atoll Esports League 2025. But again and again, special thanks to Ooredoo Nation Gamers stand for Toxin taken down by Tokyo from Team TH, Vilufushi at Hikki. And for now on from the backside, we could see one of the players, Hyalhu. I think he's gonna wait for more confirmations. But Team STL giving a flank. I guess one of the players, Yato, is gonna get some more visions up front. But I'm not really sure that this vision is guaranteed to win it.
Just keep watch. SCL is kind of just outside. On the other hand, the red team is within the building, so they have that advantage. All right, Iato, I've seen this guy yesterday. Let's just keep watching him. And we can see a car coming in towards, no, not really his direction. I don't know if they have information that Iato and squad are nearby, but definitely making a bunch of noises now. Alright, there's something up in another part of the map, but I kind of want to keep watching this. This might turn into a car fight. Yato healing themselves up for a bit, and it looks like the red team isn't really pushing just yet. STL's kind of just hovering about. Okay, I think they have a little bit of a trouble with their monster truck. Hikki, yep, they're trying to get into position. There's Tokyo in the buildings. Looks like they're doing a split push. But on the other hand, Apex Legends, somewhere out there, they get a few possibly eliminations on their side as well. Okay, there we have it. We're looking at Apex Legends. It looks like those are just knocks. There are no eliminations yet.
Yep, there's no eliminations yet. Like, that's what she did. But this is the initiation comes again. Fenatic Big Boss from the backside. I'm sorry. Giving the shots with the M4, but the initiation or the elimination hasn't come again. But Naifaru has been eliminated with 5 elims. I think this is the Naifaru Europe team. If I'm not mistaken, we saw them at the start of the match, but for now on, Fear using his buggy, I think waiting for a confirmation again and again. But if we could see Big Boss right there, Big Boss is contending with the players from Team Akazaya, if I'm not mistaken. Molly is there giving the nades, but it will not connect. The utility plays are not good enough because Big Boss still waiting at the back of a truck, not daring to make any step. But I think he spotted already with one of the players, and the nade connects, and Molly gets an opening up for Team 16. And then again, they're gonna eliminate them. Their Fenatic Big Boss is eliminated, and I'm really thinking that they're spreading for now, and I think they're really eager to find more elimination in this game. Maha even taking the higher grounds, and we're going to see Team SDMZ again and again give a fight, I guess, to one of the teams that that's Orange, or it's Axel, if I'm not mistaken.
But that was Akazaya. I mean, those were Akazaya's like players' names. So this is gonna be interesting. We have another team that's kind of active in the pro player scene. So they're gonna be going up against SDMZ as well. So we definitely have to keep an eye out for them. SDMZ is under Kudairikilu, I believe. I don't know if it's really them, but yeah, they are under the banner of that island. But on the other hand, we're looking at Fenatic. Alright, they're still in the building, but they're trying to kind of outmaneuver Akazaya from below on the first floor. Okay, grenades in. Got knocked. Oh, that's a counter grenade. Go balls, and that's gonna be a finisher. No chance whatsoever of coming back from that. But yeah, Akazaya, they're not done yet. Taipan within the scopes. Let's see. Fenatic. Okay, Fenatic does not survive that. Very good shot from Molly. And now all that stuff is free. Fear, rather. I don't know if Fear is fearing for their lives right now, but they're the only ones left. And looks like Maha's gonna be swooping in, and this might be the end of Fenatic. Akazaya wipes out their entire team.
It's really doable for Team FVML City AKZ. Seeing this, we can see Molly, Mahu, Dano, and Maha really giving colors in the game. But for now on, noticing that 4 teams is eliminated and 1 team didn't join, I think it's really something that we could see. I think the tempo of the game will slow down either, but oh no, it's not slowing down as the MCOB1 getting one of the players from the upper floor. From now on, they're gonna yes, everyone getting one more. I think they're gonna finish them first, serving the team Axel. But for now on, I don't know where some of the players of Team Axel went. For this, I think Fenfulhi and Izate 27, they're at Quarry. This is a really far split, Annie. This is like the east and the west. But for now on, Fenfulhi and Izate, I guess they're gonna hold up first because I think they're not gonna go for a rush. Noticing that they have quite of a nice points here. No, never mind. Yesterday they performed really nice, Annie, but for now, I guess I'm not really sure about it. They don't have any elimination points. Akazaya either having 3, Legion having 3, Kudari or SDMZ having 2. I think they must do much. But remember, this is still the first game of a different group. So I guess everybody will be brief. Everybody will not be subtle. Everybody will be subtle. But yeah, let's see the upcoming games. Will everyone give a different playstyle of this tournament?
Yep, and it looks like the constant the consistent teams from yesterday, probably Kudairikilu still popping off, already having 2 eliminations on their side, and Neykur, they're doing quite well with 1 elimination already to get start. But on the other hand, I think these guys are from Group C, that includes Akazaya and LHN. I didn't quite remember them from yesterday, but they're doing well as well. I think these guys are like those that we should look out for. But over here, Kudairikilu CND Apex, it looks like there's another banner waving for this island. Alright, there's another team nearby. That's LHN, already having 3 eliminations on their side. Let's see if Apex can match up against them. Okay, 1 versus 1 and a staircase, very low on health already. I don't know why this guy was in slow motion, but that was not a good idea, especially
Yep.
without vision. Maybe this guy was lagging. I don't know, Sam.
It might be. If you don't know what legs, you can use Ooredoo, guys. It will give you a big experience with Ooredoo.
Yeah, true.
As we're seeing Ooredoo vision. Now on, we can see Apex Porta. They're still Porta getting some damage, but LHN solely at the backside. Spotted. He's not taken down. He's using the buggy to just get out. And oh, for now on, everybody is going out. Noticing the zone is also closing to the 3rd phase, and only 20 seconds left. And I guess this is a really nice thing. They just reset and go out for Team FVML City AKZ. Let's see if this fight is double for them, because we're now on giving you nades, popping up nade to the small room. And I guess if this pops up, knockdown is not there. Maha from the backside also giving a flying down for 1v1 situation using the S12K, and that's it. GN, FVML City AKZ, Danny 09 getting 1 elimination against 6 for the total teams. But I'm really thinking, I need the zone has shifted, the zone has closed, and I'm really eager to see.
Yeah, we're definitely here to watch out for Akazaya. I mean, doing really well with 6 eliminations. I believe they lost Maha already. So, you know what? They still have 3 players. Let's hope that they're gonna do well either way. But on the other hand, yep, SDMZ, Kudairikilu, they're trying to beat this other team. I'm not sure what their team was, but I remember this team from yesterday. But they're kind of just like going the other way towards north, and SDMZ is split up and they're trying to put some sprays on, but it doesn't look like any of the team players from that team are kind of like getting ejected from their car. But on the other hand, yep, this is the circle. We're gonna be circling in to this area with Gatka at the north, and to the south is like a bunch of fields. So this might be an open field. There's not much buildings. There are a few, but on the other hand, there's a bunch of teams near the quarry. It looks fun there, and I hope that they're gonna be going up against each other, because if 2 teams start engaging, they're just gonna attract the attention of everyone else. So right now, They got another team on their crosshairs, but on the other hand, they're the ones getting hunted down by Akazaya. Akazaya is just going about being the storm in this match, so it's a really good sign. But on the other hand, we already know Akazaya is, pretty good. Okay, Maha. Ooh, Maha's still alive. Never mind. Okay, Maha is gonna be doing 1 versus 1 with Buddy Rakshi. Let's see how she does. And okay, we're gonna go outside. Akazaya goes inside the house instead. Takes a bit of damage. Rakshi's still alive. Okay. 1 versus 1. Ooh, Maha falls. That's a finisher. And there we have it. One more person.
That's a really nice movement to fight them, but for now on, they're on for much. They're giving us great on and using UMP with that hip fire, and that's it. He's gonna get more eliminations than I do in a single game. He's gonna get 1, but for ESDMZ, they got 7 already. A nice number of eliminations obtained, but for now on, 50 more seconds to the 4th zone, and I guess teams are just really being aggressive. Believe it or not, it's 7 teams already, Annie. It's making everybody vulnerable, and yeah, I guess if SDMZ played consistently, this match or this stage will very be doable for them. But for now on, Nanu from the backside, I think he's gonna reset. I think he's gonna loot a little because yeah, nobody's gonna complain if you have some extra loots. But for now, I guess they should be taking more utilities, more heals, and more boostings. Noticing we're gonna go to the 4th zone. 4th to the last zone. It's gonna be the most hectic zone available in this particular game, Manny. And of course, in Ringo, it will be some of the quote-unquote most naughty zones. I just came up with that, but yeah, this is it. But for now on, you can see the zone right here. Teams are not actually that near. The zone is pushing into Godka, and yeah, we can see Team SDMZ. You can see the orange team. If I'm not mistaken, it's it has 4 words on it, but yeah, I think Godka has been filled. But Team Melanin, I think they're going for a clash, or they're going for contents for Team Lons or what EG. Let's see later of what we're gonna see, because Godka is definitely a spot for a fight. Waiting for something to happen, and again they're really aggressive, and their aggressive playstyle for now is having a nice impact on their points. But again Elysian also have the same, but Solly taken down for Team Elysian at the other side of the map. But again we're gonna see, we're still wait, because I'm believing that's the fight near Gatka. And for now on, Kudairikilu CND Apex one-on-one situation with the DPS with the FVP mode going in hot. Orpheus waiting behind the door, but for now on, the nades has been popping in. The nades have been initiated, and it's not connecting yet. For elimination, giving them 1 more points, giving them 1 more conviction to just fight for today. Solly waiting for the back of Team Elysian, but that's a trading knock. Orpheus and Solly still available. He's gonna go for the confirmation elimination, but for now on, Solly giving up some smokes, making some small smokes for the barriers. But the nade is connected, and Orpheus, he's eliminated. What a play! Given from Vera EG Soul, getting 3 eliminations, but that 3 eliminations really give Elysian a medicine to your own taste.
Yeah, I mean, that was crazy. That was a great grenade throw. Saying goodbye all of a sudden to a bunch of players. But on the other hand, we're going to be watching out for Apex. They already have 3 eliminations, and well, let's just still Kudairikilu, but on another banner. Okay, there we have it. Soul is still alive, the last person standing in Neykur. Alright, and everyone's kind of like rushing into Gatka. There's a bunch of people outside. Soul's kind of just staying there, quiet. When SDMZ opens up, Soul is in there. Oh, God! God from the other entrance. That was pretty smart. And Soul definitely did not stand a chance from all 4 players of SDMZ kind of circling about. But that was a great strategy from SDMZ. Okay, they wiped the floor clean off Neykur. Now let's just watch out for everyone else because Apex is still nearby. They have 3 players on their team, and as the MZ is nearby, they definitely heard those gunshots. So now they have some information, but they're not acting on it just yet. I don't know where everyone else from Apex is, but it looks like they're positioning themselves to kind of, probably start an engagement. But right now, they're not making a move just yet.
If they're not making a move just yet, Annie, but for now on, Nape, they're still waiting, and I'm really thinking that this is their current play style for today. Because seeing Apex, I think they played yesterday, right, Annie? Let me know if I'm wrong, yeah. But yeah, if they played yesterday, I guess they should know what are they gonna face at least for their own group. But for now on, Kudairikilu SDM at the backside from Team Sodam Sports giving some shots and it's not coming in hot. And for now on, Sui, like Ronaldo did, or yeah, it's Ronaldo, right? Not Messi, but yeah, for now on, Sui hasn't get anything yet. He can't do the celebration yet because they can't do, or they can't get the winner in the chicken dinner yet. But for now on, Team Uligan from the backside, I think they're gonna go to the zone as soon as they know which zone is the current priority for now on. But I guess Team CND or Team Cyanide from the right side of them is available, and I think they're just watching them from afar. But for now on, we can see Baby going in for the entry. But is that 1027 also? They're gonna go rotate to the right side of the zone. Something to Apex Legends waiting it now. Just waiting it. But is that they taken down by Team AD? Full feed going to the back of a haystack. But for now on, the haystack. I'm not really sure if that haystack can really mean much because the zone is closing for now on, and their vehicle has exploded already. 4 teams available, 4 teams left to do Apex Legends. Full feed. I think he's gonna heal, but I'm not really sure if he could make it as Oil Matu has been spotted. But Full feed, I'm not really thinking that he could pull this off by himself. The zone is getting a really harsh pull in this map, and he is gonna be eliminated. Matu sending Thoddoo Apex Legends to the lobby.
Yep, that's definitely sending him to the lobby. And on the other hand, here, okay, as DMZ's OB1, taking down a nape from Apex. And we're just looking at Apex right now. They're down to 2 players. Kudar with 3 and Bile with 4. Okay, Bile hasn't popped up yet. They're kind of just watching. But on the other hand, Shanu gets a 1. Alright, that's not a finisher. Okay, Apex, they definitely had that 1 player that was knocked down, finished off. Now they're really officially down to 2 players. Okay, Kudar managed to revive 1. There's a 4 versus 2 versus 4. Just watching out. Alright, Apex still there. SDMZ lurking about, not making a move yet. See if San could get away with throwing this grenade without being shot down, but they're definitely giving information that they're there. They see the smokes and they think there's someone there. But on the other hand, okay, Team Bilehdoo, I believe, we're just gonna be watching out for this team. They already have 2 down. I think they can have the opportunity to kind of give that revive. Smoke's coming up just to try to give a little bit of a hard time with vision. Shady being shady right now. Matu still needs that revive. Okay, OB1 against Apex Sport once again. Okay, Apex is almost finished off. It's just 1 last player on their side, and then they'll be finished off as the 3rd team, depending on what Bile is trying to do right now. But on the other hand, okay, there we have it. Apex finally wiped out, and now this is Kudar.
Matchup badalaru. Hi and hi Sams. Hope you both are doing good. Matchup badalaru miharu Bilehdoo and Kudairikilu Korea medani ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ ಈಗ ಹುಡುಗ ಮುಂದಾರು ಫೈಟ್ ಮಿಯೋತಿ ಒಟ್ಟದ ಕೊಳಂತೇರಿಯಕು ಮಿಯೋತಿ ಜೈನ್ ಸಣ್ಣ ಒಟ್ಟದ ಫದ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಕೋಲ್ವತ ಮಸಕೆ ಮಿಕುರನಿ ಮಿತ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಗ ಅರಕತಿನ ಟೀಮ್ ಕೊಳಂತೇರಿ ದೆಕೊಳಂತೇರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೊಕುಗ ಮಿಹಾರು ಜೈಯೋ ಮಸಕೆ ಮಿಕುರನಿ ಮಿಹಾರು ಏಕಣಿ ಮಾಫ್ ಕೊರ ದೆಕೊಳಂತೇರಿ ಬೌರಿ ಒಬಿವಾನ್ ಜೈಯೋ ಅದೆ ನಣ್ಣು ಮಿಹಿರಿ ಸದಾ ಮತ್ತು ಮಸಕೆ ಮಿಕುರನಿ ಮಿರು ಎಟ್ಟು ಫರ್ ದೆಕೊಳಂತೇರಿ ನೆಗೆತೋ ದುರುಗ ಹಮಜೇಲಾಗ ಅವತಿ ಸಣ್ಣ ಅದಿ ಜಿ ಜೈನ್ ಮಿತ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅರಕತಿನ ಮುಂದಾರು ಪಾಕೊಲ್ಲ ಬೇಣೋ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇ ಕೊರ ಮಿತ ನಿಮ್ ಕೊಳಂತೇರಿ ನದಿ ಮಲ್ಲ ಮಸಕೆ ಮಿಕುರನಿ ಮಿತ ಕೊಳಂತೇರಿಗೋ ನೆಗೆತೋ ಹೆಣ್ಣ ಮೆಸಮ openly fudevraka open field එක වීම මේ කොළුන්තරින් fudevraka විස්නන් ජෙහෙ බ නේඩක ෆෝ නේඩ උකා බ ජෙන්සි කෑරි මොත නේඩෙන් එල්ලා ෆකෙන් හදාන මේ කොළුන්තරිය කෑරි මොත නොකෙන්නක අවරබ සිරිත නොකෙන්නක ෆි නන්නු ඉතුරු නේඩ මේලි kill confirm කරවේ තමසකෙන් කරන්නේ මිත කෑරික ಬಾಕಿ ඉතුරු කොළුන්තරික බවරි චයිනා නොති ගා කෑරික මඩ ජාද මිහාර මිත කෑරික දෙකුණු තරාර ගතර බදාරුක කෑරිය එස් පුෂ් කරන්නේ මියොති වීඩා chicken dinner that was a nice play from team Bilehdoo aka SDMZ team. I would like to highlight they have taken a fair amount of kills as well as their gameplay has been very consistent from the beginning of this tournament. And Vina Vina Chicken Dinner is something they take home very regularly. I would like to highlight that.
Yep. Not expecting M&M's coming in hot today, but yeah. This is winner chicken dinner obtained by Kudairikilu or Team SDMZ as soon as we know it. We can see that four handsome guys available here, but let's see, guys. For the winner chicken dinner team stats, I think yeah, like my brother said, like Eminem said today, they got a fair amount of kills available, and Ani, I think that is actually correct because I'm really thinking they get two-digit elimination. If it's only one digit, it will be 8 plus. Just noticing this team is also really eager to fight. Oh, that's it. They get many
Wow.
points actually. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 plus 7 is 18. And oh my lord, they have so many. It's not 8 plus, it's 18. But yeah, we can see the next slide. It should be the match summary, Yanni. I think for this match summary, it's gonna be pretty impressive. Let's see. 50
No,
limbs,
it's not.
47 knockouts. Yeah, 8 lead limbs. It's yeah, it's something. Yesterday we only had 5 packs, but for now 8. I mean, they're using their utilities more and more. 37 assists, 0 bigger limbs, and 4,112 total healings on this game. And going to the and going to the third page, there's gonna be the head-to-head. I think the head-to-head is gonna be SDMZ versus Apex, but for now on, I think it's gonna be a W or it's gonna be a win for Team B, Team Kudairikilu, or Team SDMZ or Atoll Esports as you know it, with 2,814 damage, leading in 11 knocks, 18 elimination, 25 minutes, and 31 seconds of survival time compared to Apex with only 24.4. I think they're leading in hot with 28 limbs. It's a major lead with 10 total points also. And after this, we're gonna see the MVP of the game. Let's just wait for the team to show it off. But I'm really thinking it's gonna be one of the players from Team B Kudairikilu or Team SDMZ. And we're still waiting for the next slide, but this is it, guys. The MVP. Oh, this is it. Zayu SKR, one of a kind of a player. 7 elimination, 862 damage, 1 assist, 25 and 31 minutes of survival time, 3 knocks with only 400 heal or 399 heals. I think that's an impressive stats for today. But this is it. The next slide is gonna be the top 5 teams, and yeah, let's see who is it. But Ani, I think I'm really sure that many of the players of Team SDMZ are available there. But yeah, let's just see the top 5 players. Yeah, Zayu is there, Obi-Wan, Molly, Shanu, Solly, and yeah, Zayu previously leading with 7, Obi-Wan with 5, Molly with 4, Shanu with 4, and Solly with 3 on this game.
Yep, and it looks like Akazaya putting their name up in the top players now, and of course Zayu, Obi-Wan, and Shano popping in from SDMZ. That's 3 players out of 5 from SDMZ. So that's pretty amazing. And LHN Soli. Soli is familiar. I think this guy is also a pro player. So you know what? These are some stellar names coming in from the top players, and we're here to like watch out for them. Yeah, look at that Molly with 15 minutes survival time and still managing to go up against OB1 from SDMZ. So yesterday, Morrigan was the one team that kept popping off yesterday, and so you know that was pretty good. But I think they are in Group B, so you won't be seeing them until a few days later. But on the other hand, this is the match rankings we saw a while ago that Kudairikilu had 18 eliminations and their placement points is 10 with the winner chicken dinner. So that's probably 28 total points. On the other hand, Kudairikilu Apex, a very huge drop to 10 total points. So that's just very telling on SDMZ's power. And coming in third is Team Naifaru with 9. Build, with 8 points, and Akazaya with 7, and Neykur and Naifaru Europe with 5 each, and Thoddoo Apex Legends with 4, Uligan with 3, goes the same with Vilufushi, Adhiri, Hikki, I think, with 3 also, and TRF with 2, Milandhoo with 1, and Maalhos MSC with 1, and everyone else 0 points for now.
Hey, yep, 0 points for now. But we're gonna go to the overall rankings, if I'm not mistaken, after this. But yeah, this is it. Oh my god, there's many teams here. But MRG with 82, Kudairikilu with 71, STLN with 34, Hunter with 34, Milandhoo with 34. There's so many teams with 34 points. But yeah, again and again, on the 7th place, there is Neykurendhoo with 33, F12 with 22, Alfie with 18, Naifaru EU with 12, Apex with 10, Berserk with 9, Legion with 9, TRF with 9, Bilehdoo with 8, Axel with 8, Akazaya with 7, Falcon with 6, Uligan with 3, Feealians with 2, Hikki with 2, Legions with 1, MSC with 1, and Fenatic with 0. I think we could see much more coming in in a few moments. I think we could have many more actions coming in hot in just a few more minutes. But for now on, guys, we could see this is it. And yeah, for now, I guess we could see the overall top players. Lucid still there with his handsome picture now, like hey, sir. But for now on, we can see Lucid there with 21 elims, Lavatar with 22, Zahi with 16, Obi-Wan with 13, MD or MG Dagi with 9 elims. But yeah, I guess we could see more to Team SDMZ in today's matches, we hope, because seeing the stats that they've given, I think it's a really impressive play. And yeah, we could see the today's match. But yeah, let me recap today's match. It's still match number 4. Sorry, it's match number 5. It's gonna be Erangel, followed up with Miramar, followed up with Sanhok again, and we're gonna see Erangel and this set SDMZ or Kudairikilu getting 28 total points of this game. So this is it, guys. Our second game at our first game at our second day. But this is it. We're gonna see you really, really soon. And this is me and Annie signing out. Bye bye. See you soon, guys. Enjoy the highlights. Yeah, hello guys. This is me and not
And
Annie.
It's no right here. Annie
Yeah,
is
it's
a
right
little
here.
bit busy right now. We are going into the
Yeah.
second map of the day, which is Miramar, a very hot, a very warm map. It's very open, right, Sams?
Yes, that's very hot, warm, and open. What the hell are we talking about for now? But yeah, this is it. We're going to the second match of Miramar. I think we're gonna see a similar gameplay or game tempo like our previous game, like Erangel, because Miramar, it's more or less the same. Or also like Rondo, it's more or less the same with 8
Yes,
by
yes.
8 map, if I'm not mistaken. But for now on, we could just see how will they perform. I'm not really knowing how could they give the initiations with. But yeah, for now on, I think the Mr. Nu, I think it's
Yes.
gonna be changed with Miss Annie now. Hello, Miss Annie, are you there,
Yes.
bro? Hello.
Yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm here, bro. I'm here.
Thank
That
you,
was a
Nu, by the way.
surprise.
Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
Thank
that
you,
was
by the way, Nu.
it's fine. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. New. But yeah, we're gonna be seeing the second flight path. We're gonna be seeing that flight path going in from the mid to southwestern side, going on to Campo Militar. It's a pretty rare. This is a pretty rare flight path because a lot of the times the flight path rarely ever gets to Campo Militar. So this is gonna be interesting. I wonder if someone's gonna jump in and drop off in there because there's some pretty good loot in there. So I'm really excited to see if that's gonna happen. But yeah, um, let's just keep a watch out because everyone's kind of clustering about. And that's the usual, that's usually what happens in this tournament because that's what I noticed. And well, they're clustering about in the southern side and also in near El Pozo as well, and kind of watching out. There's still some teams dropping off towards the end of the flight path. So let's just keep an eye out for all these people. And well, it looks like there's not much early game engagement yet. I think there's another team that missed once again because the player numbers aren't really even. Okay, there we have it. There's a team that missed one player. So that's gonna be a little bit hard for them. They're definitely gonna have a hard time kind of going up against the four players. But let's see if they'll pop off anyway. Things. I mean, like one player minus one player. That's kind of like not gonna stop them completely. But yeah, that circle is gonna be slack in the middle of Miramar, so it's gonna be easier for these teams to rotate about. I mean, you can see everyone is kind of like either in the circle or nearby. Just gotta keep watching them. And I'm probably thinking there might be something that's gonna happen in El Azahar. But nothing's popping off. I mean, seriously, these guys haven't spotted each other yet. La Cobre area, the southern part. Oh, Crater Fields actually, potentially, something
Yes,
gonna
potentially.
happen there. Yep,
Yep,
potentially,
I suppose so.
definitely something might
Yep.
happen.
Why are you just saying Okay, so just let's see. So what's up, Annie? Have we seen any fights today, or just 50? I'm just didn't take my water, but yeah. I guess, guys, this is it. 57 remaining players available, but for now on, we're not seeing anything yet because for now on, Vira EG race also. There's a looting and a solo game indeed. I'm not sure why they didn't want to fight. And Kalpo, I think he's flanking by himself. But for now, I guess Vera EG Rays, I think they're just waiting for some initiations for now on.
Yep, just waiting for initiations because nothing's happening. You know what? Let's just chill out. I guess these teams don't want any early game engagement, so let's just chill and watch out for any like gunshots because right now, okay, there's no leaderboards yet, so we're not sure if anyone took any damage. But right now, nothing's popping up in the kill feed, and once again, we're only down to 15 teams, so I guess Legion kind of missed the game once again. Yep, it's Legion that missed the game. Alright, so right now it's Kudairikilu or KDRL that's that has like almost double the points from the number 3 STLN, which is 34. But I believe number 1 is still Morgan, so that's pretty cool. I like that for them. But on the other hand, I mean Feealians rather, they've spotted STL, so let's just keep an eye out for them. Alright, Jester scopes out, see if they can get some eliminations on this side. Okay, there's some damage been taken by toxins, and that's not a good start for them. You definitely have to pop up. Oh, Batty managed to get away from that shot. Okay, okay, outside there might be a potential number one. Probably shouldn't turn around just like that. But on the other hand, oh, Batty will fall. Gets knocked down, and that's a finisher as well. So, Batty and his squad is down to 2 players, and SCL still right around the corner. But on the other hand, they don't have, I mean, Jester is still out and about. They could still escape if they want, but if they want to take this fight, it's also possible. But on the other hand, we're also watching Neykur going up against another squad. I believe this is Fenatic. Fenatic definitely needs some more points on their side, so let's hope they can get some points out of this. But if they don't, Neykur could definitely pop off as well. I mean, Neykur is a pretty decent team. They already have 33 points, so let's just watch out for them.
Yeah. But for now on, we can see Lance, Calpo. They're gonna go in soon. But for now on, Calpo from the back side. I think Calpo is just really waiting. But again and again, we could see Lance, Calpo, Vera EG race. Going to pop off something or pop off Nate up front, but Fear on the open side. I think he hasn't done anything yet. It's a race. I think he's gonna see what's up, but I'm not really thinking that his Scar out is gonna do anything yet. Fear is not picking, but Calpo taken down by Taipan from the backside. But haven't been shooting yet, but I guess for now on at the other side, one of the players from the green team has been taken down either at the perimeters or the proximities near Pecado. But for now on, we can see at the warehouse, he's getting one more. I think he's going for the spray through the small camp. We can see at the left or right bottom side. But yeah, I think we can see Team TRF too slow. He's gonna wait, and yeah, I think he's gonna turn back. And I'm not really thinking TRF too slow can do a clutch, because it's a 2v1 situation for now on. But for now on, I guess too slow. Taking it in, it's going to be a 2v1. No, it's gonna be burning hot. Maha eliminating them with that Molly limbs, and TRF is eliminated in the 15th place of this match.
We're down to 14 teams, 49 players. Akazaya already with 4 eliminations, so these guys are absolutely insane. Just keep Ilias, they're back on the screen. Jester got knocked down. STL still breathing down their neck. Sambe managed to get away. They're up in this elevation, so I mean they might be safe for now, but on the other hand, they're half in health, and not much healing kits anymore, healing items. So let's just hope this guy survives for the sake of placement, because it's gonna be hard going in solo for the rest of the game. And here we have Jester, very low on health, probably no chance whatsoever of reviving, and SCL still trying to hunt them down. So you know what? Okay, there we have it. Jester finally gets eliminated off as a finisher. Okay, there we have it. STL attempting to go up the elevation. Sanhok gets knocked down of the car. Oh, Sambe falls. Takes a bit of damage from the fall. Okay, this guy, one last wrong trip. There we have it. And that's a finisher of the bullet. And Feealians says goodbye.
Yeah, Feealians saying goodbye. But for now on, I think HDH Neykurendhoo is also taken down. I'm not really sure what happened with nothing. Why is he suddenly taken down like that? But yeah, okay. Calpo, I think he's just reviving. And for now on, I think Calpo, he is gonna do some loots, and I think he is gonna do a reset either. But for now on, we can see 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The zone is gonna close, but 12 teams left. Annie, it's a fast map, and of course for now on, Calpo, he's gonna rotate soon. But let's see what the checkpoints of Team HDH Neykurendhoo is gonna take. But Annie, I'm actually not seeing the zones right out yet. But yeah, for now on Kalpo and from Team Launch, I'm thinking they're gonna go for early soon. But going to Hacienda del Patron, maybe a nice thing to take a nice place to take is the upper parts of San Martin, the higher grounds of San Martin. It could be a really nice compounds right there. Hacienda del Patron, of course, it could be a nice thing to take either because Team Legion is near them, but it's not at the proximities. And we can see Team Akazaya, they're still rotating, and I'm really believing that they're gonna take the higher parts as DMC either is gonna take the city, but it's gonna be a hard thing to predict where teams like Nakube teams or NC Nakube is gonna take, because we can see that it's quite tricky to do an NG in this kind of zone, noticing that if you're gonna play center, the center it's filled out already, but if you're gonna play outer zone, you're gonna be guarding the zones by yourself with your team. And I think it's up to them of the play cells. Yeah, it's up to them of what play cells that they're gonna take. But yeah, again and again for now, Lon Scalpo still rotating and going to Apex Legends. This team is actually got nice, and Team Apex previously almost not getting the chicken there, but yeah, they're getting the head-to-heads. But again and again, Yato, they're still rotating, and again, it's gonna be a slow game with a slow phase until someone's just reach bait and giving the whole lobby something to fight with.
Yep, let's definitely watch out for that. And right now it's still... Wait a minute, I could have sworn we had 12 teams. I don't know why there's suddenly... I mean, I could have sworn there were 11 teams left, but now it's 12. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna think I'm probably just tripping. But yeah, on the other hand, let's watch out for Naifaru Europe, okay? They're inside this building. There's another team outside kind of hovering about. I don't know if they have information that they're in there, but they're definitely not trying to go away from that. Okay, we can see that they're kind of taking position. The magenta team's taking position. Okay, everyone's chilling out. Surrounding Naifaru Europe. Naifaru Europe, on the other hand, they're not really making any moves yet. Just being really patient, taking position, but making a lot of noise with their cars. So Naifaru Europe definitely knows there's something brewing out there. Okay, there we have it. Moving vehicle. Let's see if Sammy will try to go up against, I believe this is Apex. And
Yeah, it's Apex.
What are you laughing about? But yeah, Apex is kind of just like staying there, okay, taking position, and they're not really engaging yet. I guess they're just gonna be going up to these buildings, taking positions before really doing anything up against the other team. We're looking at Akazaya also still for eliminations. I don't think they ran into anyone else, but okay, this is Akazaya and SDMZ. Let's see what happens.
Yep, this is Akazaya and SDMZ, but for now on, Shanu from the back side, I think they're just waiting it in, but for now on, Molly using his advantage, taking the higher grounds. I think this is a plus point for them, and Molly just holding it in, but for now on, Molly at the back side, still waiting to see Zahyu and Shano, but Shano spotting at him already, and Bates wouldn't connect. It's too far for Molly to be taken down, but I guess Molly, oh no, he should be proning, or he should be, yeah, proning, I guess, for now, because if he crouch like this, Annie, I think they can do something. Yeah, I think he's gonna be taken down. That's what I'm expecting, but yeah, of course, the Zip, Mahu and Naha is also there, but for now on, I guess Mahu, they're gonna go see what's up, and yeah, for now I think they're rotating down. They're not gonna fight because chance has been given by Obi-Wan, but of course, yeah, doing really fast. But for now, the zone is closing in, and ooh, my prediction is correct. San Martin will be a really nice spot, but ooh, nobody has taken the upper grounds of San Martin, so let's see.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna be watching out for a bunch of teams. So Akazai is still up in the board. Apex as well, SCL and LHN's also there. So some pretty notable teams are still up in the game, up for the running of the chicken dinner. So let's just keep an eye out for them. But on the other hand, everyone's still trying to rotate inside. There's still a few teams outside, so there's right there at the southern part of the city. There's a great team about to into the area. I believe there's another team that might be gatekeeping. Let's just keep out an eye for that. But STL on the other hand, they spot LHN. Okay, let's see if this guy takes a bit of damage. Okay, hides behind the boulder just in time. Takes a bit of damage. Toxin rather, gets spotted. Takes a bit of damage. That's like 25% health. Naifaru Europe. Okay, we're gonna be watching out for them. There's STMZ outside, and I believe Akazaya is also nearby. So potentially there might be a third party somewhere out there, but Zayud is on the red but manages to heal up. Alright, Naifaru Europe vehicles in. Still 0 eliminations. They need a few more points to do anything about their place in the leaderboard. But on the other hand, Zayu gets knocked down. Shari gets spotted by Shanu. Okay, one more bullet and that'll be an over for them. But the Molotov is cooking. I don't know if they're gonna be aiming at the Cherry, but there's no need for that because Cherry gets knocked down with a bullet. Obi-Wan spots another player from a distance in the elevations, tries to put some bullets in, but unfortunately it's not Charring still over there. But Navi finally gets their attention. Shanu trying to put some sprays on. There's two teams that he has to worry about, but on the other hand, Shari falls. That's a confirmation, and Kuda Boss also falls as well. Believe that's a knock, or I'm not sure if it was an elimination. I didn't quite catch that, but we're gonna be watching out for see. Still 2 eliminations, but they have a chance to get some more, especially since there's Naifaru just nearby.
Yep, but Shanu again taken down from Leo Navi. Oh my god, what a hot shot he has given. But for now on, Blanky, I think he's just waiting. But for the small camera there, we can see one of the players, if I'm not mistaken, if it's SDMZ. I think they're gonna give them some nades or everything. But yeah, for now on, we can see also King waiting for the rotation as soon as he can. But for now on, he's gonna go for the risk. He's gonna go with the buggy, and it's a really risky play there, Annie. But SDMZ is still there, and I think SDMZ is still waiting for their moments to come. Honbo from the back side, they're also waiting. But yeah, I guess Nabi, they are there, but I think they're gonna push because it's 18 seconds, but shots have been given again and again, but Obi-Wan is not taking it in. They are just really, but the shots has been given. It will not take him down. But oh my lord, what happened? Zahyu is the one taken down for now on. I don't know why, but yeah, okay, let's see. Shanu is also waiting. But yeah, again and again, for now on, I guess, Team B Kudairikilu, or as we know, SDMZ, they have the advantage here, Annie. But the focus of destroying Team Naifaru Europe, if I'm not mistaken, Leo, Nabi, right there. They're still waiting, but if they are locking like that team or Team SDMZ, it will be a good team for eliminations. But for now, go to the other spots of the game. Une from the backside also giving some initiations, popping up some nades by Shizan from Maalhos MSC. But the nade wouldn't connect, wouldn't even pop off properly in this game. Shizan from the backside also waiting and detonate. I really don't know what he's doing somehow, because noticing that the teams are literally, the orange team is only holding shotguns. I'm not really sure, but Mahu with the sniper, one more. But yeah, again and again, we can still focus on Team Thoddoo Apex Legends. But yeah, they're gonna go for a really soft play. They're not gonna do a rush. They're not gonna do anything. But oh my god, Mahu AMR with M4. Now on, he's gonna get one, I guess. But no, Dan 09 getting one more. But Mahu, for for now on, he's gonna see one more either. Maha taking down Yato, the last man standing, guarding the front rails of the stairs. But for now on, he could see nades coming in hot. But for now, I don't think he can survive. And that's it. Sanhok, hey, he's gonna go to the lobby.
That was a nice grenade. Beautiful. Akazaya walking away with 5 eliminations in the back. But on the other hand, Legends might be in a little bit of trouble. Okay, this yellow team is still nearby. And Apex Legends, they're down to 2 active players. So let's just watch out for them. There's a possibility that they might get... nope, there's no possibility now. Hikki swoops in, finishes the 2 off. Now they have 3 eliminations on their side. And they're doing really well for a team that came in with 3 players only on their lobby. So that's pretty impressive. But on the other hand, we're 19 minutes into the game. Still 11 teams, 35 players remaining. So you know what? This is gonna take a bit of a while. So let's just watch out for these guys. Well, Apex Legends. Baby gets finished off. Milandhoo puts sprays on SDMZ, and they're very quite low on health now, so it's not really good enough, but SDMZ manages to kind of avoid enough damage to still stay alive. But Naifaru gets eliminated off. We're down to 10 teams and 31 players. So there's still some pretty good teams in the running. That's KDRL, which is SDMZ. And Neykur still alive as well with 7 eliminations already. Akazaya is also still in the back. On the other hand, Berlin gets 1 from SDMZ. And on the other hand, MOC also gets their own eliminations. But on the other hand, Goat gets taken down as well. But Orpheus, okay, they find Obi-Wan, they find Shanu. I don't know how SDMZ is doing right now, but they're losing a lot of players. Okay, Zayu falls. She's on another team also falls. Okay, Blanky is the over. Oh, there we have it. SDMZ says goodbye.
Yep, it's a really fast goodbye for Team SDMZ. I don't know what happened to them. See, one of the players from Team Apex Legends giving a shot to Une. Une is taking some damage again and again from the other side, but oh, he's gonna come in close. But for now on, I guess they have been spotted, and Une just waiting it in. But at the back side, we can see like Team Red and Team if I'm not against Grey, they're also fighting. Dawnstorm taking in Lon Scalpo, and yeah, let's see later for more details. But NC taking Berlin later at the backside, but nothing here. They're just crouching. But yeah, from now on, Raze, they're also waiting. Ooh, but Raze taking some shots from the left side either. But yeah, I guess Akazaya, I think they're gonna do an entry to Team HD Neykurendhoo. But yeah, I think YD Milandhoo, they're just waiting it in for the initiations to come. But yeah, YD Milandhoo is just really taking some time in. I think they're going for the reset. Nothing but ooh, nothing even taking it, getting for Maha is working on one of the teams available up front, and they is Apex going down to the lobby, but nothing. Still on the backside, nothing. Still waiting, but for now on, Mahu going in hot. Like, yeah, for now they're going to go for an initiation, but they're not really attentive to the left side. But oh my god, Team Legend taking 2 free eliminations. But for now on, Maha giving the initiations to the backside, and oh my god, again and again they're just waiting. And Maha, I think, yeah, he is gonna get many more nades upon the front. But for now on, I think they're still waiting. But yeah, we need to take at teams available up there, or if I'm not mistaken, Neykurendhoo previously. I think they're still just gonna hold it in 3 more seconds. They got some time, Andy. For now, Orpheus from Team LH Team Naked is just waiting. And again, we can see Lons. They're going on a fight with one of the teams available, but Minute 14 has been shot. But the Minute 14 doesn't get it. I think that's nice, but Maalhoo for Team Soul is seeing we're having a POV. That's quite nice. You can see for the players. Real slim Team Shady, but Soul Maalhoo getting Neon Shady. A friendly fire indeed. What the hell are they doing? But for now, once even Maalhoo from the backside giving some shots, but I guess they are in the fight, giving the shots to the back of Rock. The Rock save the teams entirely, but nope. LHG again and again getting one more. Akazaya eliminated in the lobby.
Ooh, Akazaya falls. Okay, okay, we have that. Okay, we won't be seeing them in the top five just yet, but now we're down. Okay, there we have it. We're down to the top five teams. 9 players remaining, and that's it for Bill HD, Hikki, LHN, and Axel. Let's just keep an eye out for them. Double. Get a 12. LHN's very low on health, manages to heal up. Berlin didn't get that knockdown, that confirmation for themselves.
Yep, but for now on, Berlin giving it in. But oh my god, I think we have someone here. You can go, Mr. New.
Guys, fahu fight me har badar over kudu zone me hote miti baki. Thin team badar. Hikki me olani Bilehdoo adi. LHN ge team har katera madar mote office wattada me ta carrying mote turu team nimigen gossa LHN ge team moti marugen gossa matigi helmet ge bahar katirve de kolun tering moti mattu balin wattada me terige de kolun ter me har bagi miti bi plant ta carry ge de kolun ter har katir mudar me de kolun ter ge baje warabes masake kora metano rangalu Kawai Nagang Tibeveto Moti Balin finish Kollafa Mita Kariga Moti 3 versus 2 situation Naga Miharu Vinamita Chicken chance body Miharu Bilehdoo get him 52% main the 48% Moti Hikki get him Mitano Ebaje Rangal Kulumeda Kandina Nagam Benuka Muga Nama Ragalo Vishnu Bahatang strategy Benukorenje Mamar 3 versus 2 situation Nevima Boda advantage Moti Bilehdoo get him Angema and Fa Colambeno Bilehdoo get him Smithima Fude Varaka Varuga the Koluntering Mitibi Ama SOL Kolunterego Band Donga Kolunterego Bank SOL Lucky Sons of Lonse Mahama Fude Varaka experience Hunna and Fa Colambeno Tiriga Mitibi Hikki teamಗೆ ಟೋಕಿಯೋ ಎಬಹುರಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಹಿಯಳು ಸೆ ಭಾರಕತ್ತಿರುವೆ ಫಾಹ ಕೊಲ್ಲಂಬೇಣ ನಮ್ಮ ಝೋನ್ 1 ಜೆಹೇಬ Bilehdoo team guys mitana karuga crash kolluma form round mashake mukureni mitana kuluntere ko watta nede kakka mitana push papi matu spray kollafa kuluntere total gottu matu ekkultere nokkolla spray kollafi meotti wattu watta spray kore varapis reet kolluma dakka ba Hikki ke faratun tiringa harakatara mudara boda advantage meotti Bilehdoo team ಮತ್ತು ಗಂಡ ಮೈಸ ಮರಗಳು ಕುಳು ಬೆದ್ದಕ್ಕ ನೇಡೆ ಗೆದ್ದಾಫಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ವಾಡ ಬಾ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಫುದರಗ ಬಡ ದುವ್ವಲ ಹೇಳ ದೇವಲ ಬಡ ಪುಷ್ ಕೋರೆ ಬಸ್ಟೋಮ್ ಕಿಣ ಹದಳ ಬರಗಳು ಸ್ಪ್ರೇ ಕೊಲ್ದೆ ಬಾ ದಶಂ ಶೂಟ್ ಕೊಫಿ ಅಮ ಕುಳುತ್ತಾರೆ ವಟ್ಟ ಮತ ಸೈಡ್ ಗ ಮಡುಕೊಲ್ದಂಗ ಪೂರ ಹಿಯೋಂಗೆ ಟೀಮ್ ಗೆ ಕಿಣ ಹದಳ ಬಾ ತಳಗೆ ಫಿ ಯತ್ತಿ ವೀಣಾ ಚಿಕನ್ ಡಿನಾ ಕಾಮಯಾಬ್ ಕೊಫ ಹಿಕ್ಕಿಗೆ ಟೀಮ್ Adhiri Hikki on ಫಾ ಕೊಲ್ಲಮೇಣ Vilufushi team ಫುದೆವರಕ ರಗಳು ಕುಳು ಬೆದ್ದಕ್ಕ that was an astonishing play from the team Adhiri Hikki. I would like to highlight that they actually won the fight with 2 players against 3. They showed an immense firepower. What do you say, Sams and Annie?
Yep, it was a really nice fight, an immense fight, like you said, Mr. New. But for now on, we can see Hikki getting the winner chicken dinner with only 3 available players. It's one of a kind, actually. They're amazing. They could pull this off. But yeah, again, congrats to Hikki with the winner chicken dinner. I believe this will make them stronger in the overall rankings. But Annie, what do you say?
I mean, he was absolutely insane on their side, and well, they definitely deserved that win. I mean, that was kind of like not really a clutch, but it was still quite impressive towards the last few seconds of the game. But on the other hand, coming in with the 3 players in the lobby, I mean, that's a really impressive. There we have it. I mean, Berlin, we've been seeing this guy popping off, just putting a lot of sprays on, and in the end it gave way to getting 8 eliminations just all by themselves. Once again, this is a 3-man team. These guys are absolutely insane. And Hyalhu with 5 eliminations, also impressive. And Tokyo with 2 eliminations, but also contributing a decent amount of damage on their side. So looking at that, Berlin with 1,133 damage and Hyalhu with 717. You know what? these guys suddenly popping off all of a sudden. I mean, we've been seeing Hikki every once in a while, like
Yep.
popping off. But on the other hand, these guys finally got their winner chicken dinner that they deserved. So that's a lot of points going on to their side. So let's hope it's gonna help them out on the leaderboards later on. But yeah, this is the match summary: 53 eliminations, 58 knockouts, 5,799 total healings. Sadly, just one grenade elimination,
Yep.
29 assists, and zero vehicle elimination.
I think they should have more utility plays, Annie, because yeah, I think that's quite actually important to just like utilize your utilities using the flash, using the nades. But I'm actually rarely seeing anyone in PUBG Mobile using flash. But yeah, for now on, this is the Masari going to the second page, and it's gonna be the head-to-head. But yeah, this is the head-to-head with Hikki and Neykurendhoo. But yeah, we could see 2149 damage with 1339 damage head to head, but the 9 knocks and 6 knocks, 15 eliminations, and 26 minutes, almost 27 minutes of survival time versus 24 with 24 minutes and 21 seconds. And Hikki with 25 total points and 13 total points. But this is it. We're gonna go to the next one. Or, yeah, we're gonna go to the MVP's Berlin with the elimination 1,113 damage, 1 assist, 25 minutes of survival time, 5 knocks, and 20, oh no, 207 heals on this game. Going to see the top 5 overalls or top 5 players in this game. And this is it. We can see the top 5 Berlin with 8 eliminations, Maha with that heart with 5 eliminations, Jihalhu with 5 eliminations, and Dani with that hands with 5 elimination, and Storm with 4. Actually, any interesting player pictures out here. But yeah, let's see the match rankings.
Yep. Let's watch out for the match rankings. All right, there we have it. Hikki with 15 eliminations. Oh, that's a lot. And 10 placement points and total points of 25. And Neykurendhoo with 13 eliminations. And Bilehdoo with 13 eliminations as well. Akazaya with 12. Naifaru with 8. And there's Thoddoo Apex Legends with 5. Milandhoo STLN with 3. Kudairikilu, which is SDMZ with 2, Maalhos MSC with 2, Feealians with 1, and Uligan with 1, everyone else with 0. Pretty impressive stats for our match number 2, rather match number 6 for this whole group stage. And well, we've seen a lot of teams popping off, and I think we have a pretty good idea as to which of these teams are kind of gonna be like, we're gonna be seeing these guys probably in the finals. But this is the overall standings, and I just gotta say, once we get to Group F, I don't know if this is gonna like look really nice. I guess they're gonna use like font size 6 or 4 at that point. But yeah, let's just keep out a watch for them. Right now, it's MRG that's still up in the board, but they're on group number B, so we're not gonna be seeing them until like Group F is finished up. And
Yep.
KDRL, they're slowly climbing up. So let's just see if they can overtake. They can probably overtake Morgan today, or yeah, definitely today. Maybe in a match number 3 or match number 4. But on the other hand, Neykurendhoo rather, they have 46, so they're also doing one. And STLN is steadily climbing up alongside the others under 30s and 20s. So you know what, Sam? Let's just keep out an eye for them. There's a lot of teams that are already proving themselves to be really good contenders. But on the other hand, there are really some teams that stand out. For example, Morgan, SDMZ, and I believe Akazaya. Yep, Akazaya is also making a name for themselves right now.
Yep, but for now on, we can see the today's match. I guess after this or the top 5 players. Let's just see. But yeah, this is the overall top 5 players. And there's Lucid, Lavatar with 22, Zahyu and Obi-Wan with 60 and 14, and Natik with 10. Actually, Annie, I saw something funny the other day. I think NRS actually is quite dominating yesterday, but I'm really thinking that Zahyu and Obi-Wan can manage to raise Lucid and Lavatar up. Let's just hope for the best for them. But 16 for and 14 for Zahyu and Obi-Wan, and nothing with 10. But yeah, seeing this match has ended, we have ended match 2, and we're going to go to our third match of the day. And yeah, it's gonna be Sanhok, and lastly later the desert map is Erangel. But this is it, guys, our second map of the day, Miramar, and we are going to see you guys again and again after the break. So, guys, enjoy the highlights and we'll see you soon.
What's up, guys? We are back to Ooredoo Nation Gamers Land Atoll Esports League 2025. We are in day number 2 of group stage, and we're seeing Group A versus Group C, as you said it a while ago. And I mean, we're still here. We're in the third match. We already saw the Erangel, we already saw the Miramar, and we kind of have an idea as to which teams are popping off in this matchup. So you know what? We saw STMZ, and then we saw Akazaya. They're kind of popping off a lot, and of course we're also seeing some teams that are blooming as well. And yesterday there was Morgan. We're not gonna be seeing them for a while, but
Yep.
well, they're still a pretty decent team. They even have twice more points than STMZ. So you know what? For now, STMZ, they're gonna climb steadily up, and let's see what's gonna happen once Group B takes the stage once again. But right now, we are gonna be moving on to Sanhok real quickly, and everyone's already ready, dropping off in anywhere they want, because this is practically like a really forgiving flight path. It's
Map.
just smack in the middle,
Yeah.
and everyone's kind of just like going everywhere they want. And there's a huge cluster towards the east. Let's see if there will be any early game engagements.
Yeah, but for now on, I'm believing there should be any. If there's not one, it should be two, because in every map we could see like most of them coming in. But yeah, it should be there should be at least one clash or even two, because yeah, we could see Mong Nai's side is kind of it's kind of a lot. Many teams are dropping down there, but for now on, I guess yeah, we're just gonna see it. One He's not using anything, and he's doing a empty badger. Shen from Team Uligan. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get him. He's gonna get one of the players, and that's nothing before he reloads the Thompson. But yeah, I guess a nice movement already. But Legion missing the game, guys. What happened to you, Legion? Because I saw Legion at the other day. I mean, they're not performing too well, but they could they could give some fight, Sunny. I mean, they could give some resistance, like join the resistance. But for now on, we could see MDC Goat from Thoddoo Apex Legends. I think, how should we say it? Thoddoo who? Thoddoo. It's fun. But yeah, we can see Kalpo at the front side of this housing perimeter, and I guess Kalpo is still doing TPP gameplay for now on. Kalpo not doing so much, but yeah, again and again we could see Kalpo giving it in, but ooh, Kalpo is just really waiting it in, Annie. And yeah, both of them have a lot of patience. Both of them have many levels of many high levels of patience. But yeah, for now on, Kalpo, I think he's just waiting, and there's nothing that he could do for now on.
Well, they're definitely not doing anything right now. So, well, they're just chilling and they're trying not to make any sudden movements. But this could change really, really easily because, on the other hand, there's still a bunch of their other teammates outside kind of staring down at each other. If you guys know, like cats just staring at each other, it kind
Yeah,
of
like
looks like
meow.
that, you know? Yeah, they kind of like meowing. Oh yeah. Okay, I don't know why I just did that on broadcast, but yeah, we're watching Nape from Apex putting some sprays on. There's some damage done, but it's not gonna be enough for a knock just yet. But on the other hand, Eman still taking position, and they definitely spotted another squad, and they're doing quite well, putting damage on it. But the question is, will it result into any kills, any eliminations on their side? They definitely need them to
Ooh,
turn those
that.
into eliminations. Okay, there was a team like a white. Oh, okay, all of a sudden, also in the main camera, one falls, and looks like Jigen already has one elimination, but I don't know if that knock just a while ago resulted in the kill. But on the other hand, there we go. Shen gets finished off. Jigen gets their second kill in the bag. Okay, Apex gets a Shizan, so you know, is gonna be a little bit missing. Surprisingly, it's not as messy as expected. Okay, Janimo puts the spray in. They spotted the yellow team from afar. Okay, they get one in this it says a little bit of trouble. Okay, goes outside, did not look the left. Guys, when you cross the street, please look left and right.
Look left and right.
Yes. Okay, there was a bloodshed in Lakawi, and there's one team that's down.
Yep, one team down, but yeah, I think Lakawi's action is not that hectic, Annie. They're going for slow pace gameplay. But yeah, again and again, let's see Fen Fulfi right here. They're just really waiting it in. And yeah, again and again, let's see Fen Fulfi. They're going for a rotation. But yeah, this is it. They're gonna do something, I guess. They're gonna do a backflip. But for now on, I guess, where is your energy? Yeah, this is my energy. But yeah, for now on, Fenfulfi, I guess they're just still rotating. But yeah, again and again, I think they're going for a slow paced gameplay. But Sanhok, I think we could never underestimate this map, because this map, like my friend said, Indonesian casters like to say this, and this is the life changing map, because when you get the winner chicken dinner here, when you get the perfect position, you can get the winner chicken dinner with double digit elimination. And I think that's quite nice, but let's see who can pull it off. In my thinking, SDMC could pull it off as soon as we know it, but yeah, let's just see later. Because SDMC usually in Sanhok, they're getting a really strong hold of this map.
Yep, and right now, I mean, they're not popping off yet. I suppose they haven't really run into anyone else yet. We're only seeing, I believe, yep, 1 plus 2, that's 3 plus 4, 7, 8 eliminations. So there's only 8 people that kind of lost their lives over here. But yeah, we're watching Akazaya. I don't know if they have any idea that there's another squad nearby. They probably do, they see that movement and they're gonna be going in and probably try to eliminate. That's a very win from both sides. Okay, interesting. Funfully falls, but there's still one person left on their side. There's K and K that's still in the other building, and Bakura is somewhere out there. Okay, there's a lot of bullets coming in. Ow, that's a lot of damage taken, and KN not stand a chance from Maha. And Maha swoops in with that kill on their side. They're gonna be looting place up, but on the other hand, I'm not sure where Bakuro is. But let's just keep an eye out for that last person. On the other hand, we're looking at Team Naifaru. Whale up in the grass. This whale needs to be in the sea, but on the other hand, jokes aside, they have the high ground, and there's forgot which team was this, but it's not Lons. But yeah, Calpo's nearby, and they're inside the shack, but I don't know if Whale's gonna be reporting that to their team and trying to get this engagement in. But on the other hand, Apex looks like Napa is in trouble, gets finished off, and well, that's one more down on their side, but on the other hand, Bilehdoo walks away. Bilehdoo, I think they walk away 3 eliminations, so that's good, but they have to get out of there. This is a stage 2 blue zone. It's not that bad just yet, but you know what? Let's just chill out. It's not much damage yet, and they're still near the circle, but it's a little bit of a mess. Apex losing their players one after the other, and Janamo one more, and it'll be all over for them. And they got another elimination on their side.
But yeah, this is it. Bilehdoo CND Apex, they're just going off to the backside because they know it's too high of a risk if they still want to give some more initiations. But yeah, I guess we could see he is one of the last men standing here. But going on to HJ Neykurendhoo, Calpo with one of the players available. But for now on, I guess they're still holding it on either. But yeah, I guess it's a slow game when I'm casting, and it's always fighting when you're casting, Annie. But yeah, again and again, Calpo is still on the slow side. I think he's gonna heal, but DRF, DRG, Yanish is just gonna give some initiation. The backside giving the shots, and he will get it. I guess one of the players, Sambay, taken down, and I guess they could do a push for now on NWX or NYX. I mean, they're gonna give an initiation. It's a 2v. Oh, it's a 1v4. It's gonna be an easy wipeout for Team TRF, but for now on, Jesser getting one knocked out. He get the second one, but he can't. But he is eliminated for now on, and we can say goodbye to Team Feealians. But yeah, for now on, Nanu is also reviving, but for now on, too slow and vanished. They're still waiting, and yeah, again and again, they're gonna loot, and they are gonna reset before the zone is gonna close in 20 seconds. But for now on, Storm either, they're gonna go for a rotation for now, and yeah, I guess Storm just gonna yeah, I think they're just gonna find one of the players for Team Launch, or at least they're gonna go for a clear on. They're gonna go for clearings on the certain compound.
Yep. Let's just watch out for them. And that circle's gonna close in once again to the southwestern part of Sanhok. So there's most teams are kind of like in position already, so they don't have to worry about that. But on the other hand, STL is still positioned towards the south of Camp Charlie, and well, they'll have to go get a move in because Akazaya could potentially gatekeep them, and they definitely don't want to give Akazaya any more eliminations that they already have. And well, SDMZ, they're positioned near Nakam rather, and well, it looks like there's another team to their north. If they're going to be taking this fight up against them, going for that engagement, then we're going to be watching out for that. But for now, it's Fenatic in this building, high ground, Akazaya nearby. Mahu's going to swoop in. Let's see if they take this fight, but Mahu doesn't disembark just yet. It's not safe for that. But on the other hand, several players from Akazaya, there's 3 in fact, kind of circling up the area. Not really taking this fight yet, but Fenatic doesn't shoot back either. Okay, crosshairs out. They might get Itachi. No, Itachi walks away without any damage, but on the other hand, we're also watching Hikki going up against this green team here. Okay, 2 versus 1. Berlin takes a bit of damage. No, Berlin! Whoa, that's a 2 versus 1. Gets but on the other hand, gets shot down quite immediately. Okay, Mialdhoo is the last person left. Okay. Oh, they came in with 4 players this time. So that's good. That's good. They definitely have a chance now. But on the other hand, it's gonna be Yanish versus Mialdhoo. They're quite far from each other. Let's see who wins this because I don't know if they're the last person in their particular teams, but Mialdhoo is definitely the last in Hikki. They're both going away, I think. It looks like Mialdhoo will be getting on that vehicle. I don't know if Yanish will do a chase, but well, Yahoo U-turning. Okay, never mind. He's not gonna be going up against Ganesh. So you know what? This guy made his decision, so let's just chill out about that. He's gonna be going in to this shack, and let's see what he does after that.
Yep, but for now on, we can see ZES King. He's just holding it in more and more enjoy. They have quite a strategy right there, and he's camping in one place and just waiting for one. They come. They can go eliminate them as soon as they know it. But Maha from the backside, you can see with the Coop RB, if I'm not mistaken. But for now on, 10 more seconds before the zone is closing. But yeah, again and again, this is Maha, and yeah, I guess his head is taking off the vehicles for some reasons. But yeah, this is it. The zone is gonna go. But oh my God, this is it. This is what I'm looking for. The 3 little musketeers is here, Annie. You can see Big Boss, Goku, and Fear. This is the 3 musketeers, and yeah, they're just really waiting for Nate to come and eliminate them all. But again and again, Fear, Big Boss, and Goku, what are they doing, guys? Yeah, please don't do this. Yeah, fortunately, the stream has delays, so there's no stream sniping occurring here. But yeah, that was something. And yeah, this is it. Maha also giving a vision, getting a vision to the entry. But Maha, he is not really attentive to that. Yeah, now HG's late getting Maha. I think will be confirmed as an elimination, but 1 minute the zone is closing and it will be a really harsh zone available. But for now on, we can see Slade over there, but Kalpo waiting it in, waiting to give the surprise attack from Sui. But ooh, Sui hasn't noticed that. But oh my God, Kalpo just waiting. But oh, Sui, but oh, he's there, and oh, the DBS cut it off. And oh my God, Kalpo just waiting it in. But again and again, Slade from the backside is going for 1v1. Yeah, he is in, but ooh, that shot connects, and ooh, they're eliminated. For now on, back again to SDMZ. We can see previously Obi-Wan giving an 8, but for now on, we can see Obi-Wan, he's just giving it in as soon as he could. But for now on, still giving the nade. Ooh, 2 seconds still popping, and this is it. I'm really thinking that could get a knock, and that's it. He could get a knock, and I'm really thinking that he could get one more. And if it's connect, it's a squat wipe, and oh my lord, what is he doing? Obi-Wan 27 getting one more, I guess, but no. This nade is not that perfect, I guess. The timing is not that nice, but oh my God, again and again, Joey 1v1, can he do it? But no, Joey, he's dead. And of course, Obi-Wan getting 4 elimination on this game. It's really nice.
It's definitely nice. And well, CMZ once again. I mean, Obi-Wan has the 4 eliminations, but on the other hand, unfortunately, will be a lone wolf right now. And we're looking at 10 teams still in the game and over 20 players. But on the other hand, it looks like this is gonna be an interesting circle. It's all fields. I mean, there are like maybe 4 buildings or so, but it's definitely gonna be a bunch of grenades later on, and Obi-Wan's all alone and is gonna be forced to move into the center really soon once that circle closes in, so it's a little bit hard. On the other hand, Kalpo is already getting eaten up. Definitely not a good place to be, and they're slowly trying to heal their way into the play zone. But on the other hand, Bakura falls. That's the last of their team. Axe gets eliminated off by Akazaya with already 5 eliminations on their side. So you know what, these guys, they're still, I mean, they lost Maha already, but there's still 3 players. There we have it, Fenatic once again. These guys, they're finally gonna get him moving. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see what happens. TRF gets eliminated off as well. We're down to 8 team players. FVML side, getting crosshair. Ooh, they caught Akazaya and Akazaya. I don't know, they're not fighting back. I guess they have to worry about another team, but STL takes advantage of that. Gets one elimination on their side, and now Akazaya is down to 2 players. They're already doing well. They have 5 eliminations, but I don't know if they're gonna go against Obi-Wan. This is a 2 versus 1. Up on the ground, 1 versus 1, but Obi-Wan gets picked off by Fenatic. The 3 musketeers are back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Gen Z, Jigen. I mean, yep, he's gonna be eliminated. Fear from the backside, giving some initiations right there. But for now on, he's just really waiting it in. But okay, for now on, he's gonna wait. But I think really fearing the death of them. But yeah, they're eliminated. Fnatic right there. The 3 musketeers is gone already without any more adventures upcoming for them. But yeah, again and again, we could see Neon Shady from the backside, and yeah, for now on, I think there's nothing we could actually see more. But yeah, again and again, we could see that I think Shady just waiting for more confirmations. The Militian is available, but they're on the open. It's a really deadly fight. Could have boss taken down. Orpheus, I think he's gonna pop up some smokes, but it will be like it will be a red zone if team Jigen, or if I'm not mistaken, the teams giving them initiation or giving them nades. But again and again, Orpheus is just gonna try to come in. But again and again, you can see they got nothing to it. But oh, well taken down. With Neon, you can see Theo trying his best to hold the first time with, but yeah, Bilehdoo also waiting, but Orpheus at the backside. Oh, it's gonna be a 4v4 pushing it into the DPS. He got one, counter another one, but again and again Orpheus taken down, and backside again and again. Jigen with the M4 taking down one more player available, but this is a Jigen. They're gonna push Bio, taking the nade right there. I think Bio is gonna be eliminated, but ooh, that's Bio right there. Jigen giving the shots, and it will connect. Again and again, we could see Jigen 77 really giving up on the play. But yeah, for now on, Jigen teams is left is a 1v2 v4 team Bilehdoo. I think they're gonna win this game. Neon Shady is going to win. Toxin from the backside. That's it. Toxin will take one of the one player for Team Akazaya, but oh my god, Team Bilehdoo. I think they will win this game, Annie. Really easily, really nice, and oh, that's a really nice play.
Yeah, I mean, Bilehdoo, their names have been popping up in the kill feed one after the other, but right now, finally, they find the acknowledgement that they need. The winner chicken dinner on their side. That's 10 easy points plus their eliminations. I'm really excited to see how their standings are gonna look after this. But yeah, there we have it. 4 faceless guys. I mean, 4 NPCs on the side of our winner chicken dinner winners for our third match already. I mean, Sanhok is a messy map no matter which tournament you look at. There's no like predicting or anything like that, because usually Sanhok only appears once or twice, and usually it's gonna be really messy since it's a small map. But on the other hand, these guys, they popped off. Jigen definitely put their name on the tournaments like spotlight. I mean, this guy with 4 eliminations, but Mato on the other hand with 6, very very impressive, and Neon Shady with 1, Dawn Storm with 2. So you know what, decent amount of damage from each of these guys as well. So they definitely deserve their 13 points plus the 10 and placement points. So that's about 23 points if my math is right. So you know what, these guys definitely deserve that. And this is the match summary with 53 eliminations, 48 knockouts, 4602 total healings, 3 grenade eliminations, 35 assists, and 0 fecal eliminations. We finally have 2 more grenade eliminations than the previous Miramar match, so that's pretty good.
But yeah, this is it. After this, we're gonna see the next assets. If I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be the head-to-head. But yeah, this is it. Bilehdoo, PUBGM team Bilehdoo The winner chicken dinner team gets 10 knocks, 13 limbs, 18 minutes, and 46 seconds of survival time with 23 total points and 2,182 damage. But yeah, compared to Kazaya, they have a quite different path coming in with 1,468 damage for knocks, 7 limbs, 18 minutes and 35 seconds with 12 total points, and that's it. That's a head-to-head. After this, I think we're gonna see the next assets. I believe it's the MVP of the game. And let's see, Matu from F Team Bilehdoo getting the MVP. 6 elimination and 24 damage, 1 assist, 18 minutes and 46 minutes of survival time, winning the whole game. 3 knocks and 257 heal. With this, Matu from FT Milandhoo is concluded as the MVP. Top 5 coming in at Matu with 6 eliminations. Zigan 77 with 4, Obi-Wan 27 with 4, Maho 69 with 3, Ranstorm with 2. Really sure that Obi-Wan can climb up the overall top players, but Annie, we could see the top, oh, the match rankings here after this, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, there we have it, the match rankings. And Bilehdoo, rather, it's Bilehdoo. Bilehdoo
Bilehdoo.
with we saw a while ago they had 13 eliminations, and I'm gonna assume 10 placement points, so that's gonna be total of 23. Akazaya with 12, a little bit of a drop right there. And Milandhoo STLN, they have 9. Naifaru with 8, Adhiri with 7, TRF with 6, Kudairikilu or SDMZ with 5, and Kudairikilu Apex with 4. Neykurendhoo and Naifaru Europe and Fenatic as well. They have 3 and Uligan with 2. So everyone else has 0 eliminations, and well, there's a decent amount of points, and that's considering the fact that this is a Sanhok map. So you know what? There's a lot of unexpected things that can happen, and there's a lot of luck that's gonna be involved in like getting the eliminations and getting the winner chicken dinner. But yeah, Bilehdoo, I mean, these guys did really well in this round, so they definitely deserve this chicken dinner. And yeah, everyone else, I mean, they got the points that they need, but on the other hand, this is the third to the last match for tonight. So you know what? One more chance to go up against Group A and Group C. So these guys better take as much chances as possible, because this is the last time they're gonna be squaring up against each other, and after that, they're probably gonna meet each other. Probably if ever they meet in the finals already. But on the other hand, this is the overall standings. KDRL still hasn't gotten past MRG, and Nakarand is at 49, STLN 46, and Bilehdoo with 44, and Hikki, Hunter, Milandhoo, and Marandhoo. That's a whole 4 teams tying for 69th place. And you know what? This is going to be a really fun group stage, so let's just watch out for them. This is the overall standings, and we're going to be
Yep.
watching out for the teams that we have right now.
Yep. You're correct, Annie. But yeah, I think Z MRG with 82, KDRL with 78, and KRD with 49, CL 46, Bilehdoo with 44, Hikki with 34, Hunter with 34, Milano with 34, Maranda with 34, Akaze with 31, and Legion with 35, F12 with 22, Advi with 18, Naifaru A with 15, TRF with 15, Apex with 14, Axel with 14, 13, Berserk with 9, Uligan with 6, Falcon is also the same with 6, the same for MSC, and Fenatic with 3, and also Feealians and Legions with 2. And after this, we're gonna see the top 5 players for the overall rank, for the overall MVPs. Leviter got 22, Lucid got 21, Obi-Wan got 18, Zahyo got 16, Nothing got 10. There's no big changes here, but Lucid, he's smiling now. It's not crying anymore, any. But yeah, and then again, Obi-Wan and Zahyo, let's see. We have high hopes on them, but if Lucid and Lavatar, they could survive for more. I think, yeah, I think if they could perform better next time, I think it will be nice moments for them. But yeah, I think there will be many things changing the overall rankings or the top 5 overall players. But this is it. Wait the last match later. We're gonna see Erangel. But this is today's match, match 8, Erangel. And guys, this is it. Our third match of the day. We're gonna go see you guys really soon after the break. So this is, guys, this is match 3. And guys, before we go to the last OG map, we could have a break, and guys, enjoy the highlights.
finally, we are down to match number 4. This is once again Ooredoo Nation Gamersland Atoll Esports League 2025. This is day number 2 of the group stage, and we're gonna be seeing, or we had seen rather, Group A and Group C go up against each other. We're still your casters, and well, we're gonna be moving on to match number 4, Erangel, in a couple of seconds, but you know what? This has been really fun. I love this matchup with Group A and Group C, especially since we're finally seeing Akazayo go up against the big guys from Group A. So you know what? There's some notable names popping up every now and then too. So we're just gonna have to keep watching and seeing, you know, who dominates the leaderboards later on after all this. But on the other hand, it's gonna be the last chance for Group A and Group C to go up against each other. And so, you know what? Those are my thoughts so far from this day number 2. But Sam is also here to weigh in if he wants to.
What? Hello, guys. But yeah, this is it, guys. Our second, no, our last match of the day. Not expecting this to be really quick, but yeah, 4 match only. And this is it, guys. We can see the flight path coming in from Primos to Kamechki. Actually, Annie, like the Sanhok, it's a really forgiving flight path, like just what you said, because it's horizontal line here. If you want to drop at the George Pool, I think they need more efforts, but they still could got it. But yeah, I think your dreams of teams coming into Pochinki is is actually quite hard on this game. But yeah, let's just see who's gonna clash it here and there, because really seeing all match at Atoll Esports League 2025, most of the teams are definitely having some clashes in this in most of the moments available. But yeah, for now on, we can see the zone is going to shift to the left side of the map. But yeah, this is it. I guess I think we can see the zones coming in hot either. But yeah, for the clash, maybe we'll see a clash of momentum in military base, and of course, rather than that, I think we can see more initiations on Yesaya Polyana, or even at the end of the line. But again and again, we can see some near clashes in school. It's quite near, I guess, from the red team and the orange team. And yeah, again and again, I think the most likely thing, or the most the most likely thing to clash is the teams at military base for now on.
Yeah, I mean, we were just gonna be watching out for them, but there's a bunch of clusters every now and then. So within the eastern part of the map, there's some teams that are nearby each other, but I don't think it's near enough to really get some engagements in there. But on the other hand, just south of Silverny, I don't know if this blue and yellow team is near enough against each other, but there's definitely an orange one as well. So we're just gonna keep watching out for them. Okay, Kudairikilu. This is one of the teams. Okay, there we have it. There's already one down. I don't know if this is gonna finish her. Okay, that's a nice vehicle elimination in there. I mean, you know what? Never mind not having any guns. If you got your vehicles, then you've already had a really good gun on your side. But on the other hand, Maalhos MSC, they already lost Razor. So it's gonna be a little bit hard to go with 3 players. But on the other hand, STMZ's disappeared from the minimap. I don't know if they're gonna be leaving these guys alone, but they're definitely hiding for their lives, quite literally. Okay, there we have it. Obi-Wan still has the crosshairs out. They're just looting in another place so they can get some really good guns. I don't believe they've had the chance to get guns yet. But on the other hand, they're all gonna be coming in after players in one car. Let's see how that works out. Bilehdoo rather gets one knock on their side, so it's a little bit messy for the first few minutes of this Erangel game. Okay, we have Kudairikilu. They're gonna be swooping in against, I believe this is still MSC. Okay, there we have it. One knock. Okay, number 1. They hit the house. Okay, second, and one more, and it's gonna be all over. That's a whole squad wipeout at less than 4 minutes in this Erangel map.
Yep, it's a really clean shot, Annie. If you if you send it, actually, quite impressed by how the SDMZ cleans the team.
Okay, there we have it. One knock. Okay, number 1. They hit the house. Okay, second, and one more, and it's gonna be all over.
Play nice, guys. But yeah, this is it. Our first zone closing in 4 minutes, and be it Team Kudairikilu or Team SDMZ. Team they're just chilling at this moments. But yeah, YD Hialhu also, they're just gonna wait in Berlin from the backside. I think they're gonna also rotate here and there for sometimes. But yeah, I guess we're now on Berlin. They haven't do anything special though for tonight. But Buddy X Google, they're gonna go either they're gonna go using the for now on. But the teams I think are still rotating. And yeah, I guess I think that it also they're gonna do something. But yeah, I guess Annie, they're really setting on the fifth place for now. Team F, Team Bilehdoo. But yeah, I think more because previously if they got the momentum already, I think it was nice. But they're gonna get Jigen for now. I think they're gonna be I'm not really sure what the keep on the game and maintain this whole game with this.
Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully not. But that's what it looks like right now. 5 minutes into the game, we're still 31 players in. And you can see, yeah, we did see MSC already got wiped out. And the CRF, they're down to 2 players. And there's some teams that came in with only 3 players. So, just watch out. You know, let's just keep watching these guys. They're just taking their places. STL, there's another squad nearby. So let's see if they take this engagement. But on the other hand, I think STL. Okay, never mind. I thought they split up, but I think they're all
Nope.
all 4 of them are still
Yep.
there. I don't know where player number 3 is, and maybe they're like I don't know, they hid like behind the graphics of the others. But rather, let's just keep watching them. Looks like Batis will be taking the roof. I don't know if it's a good idea, but they're scouting. They're definitely scouting the area, and they don't find anything. There's no one in the minimap either. But they have a pretty good spot within the circle. So let's hopefully they manage to secure a position where the circle is going to be favoring them. But on the other hand, they don't have anything to worry about right now. We're still 6 minutes in the game. We're looking at Bilehdoo, the winner chicken dinner winners from last match, and we're looking at Uligan, who's already getting swallowed up by the circle. They need to get a move in because that circle is definitely not gonna stay in the east. It's gonna go to the west side.
Oh yeah, Annie, if you notice, actually, I've been analyzing many of the plays, and yeah, all of the plays, they like doing splits. They really like doing splits. I don't know why, but yeah, I guess many of the teams here are used to splits, I guess. But it's kind of risky play, and it's kind of still a 50-50 play for now on. But for now, I guess teams are just waiting, and yeah, again and again. Let's see, Kalpo at the backside just watching some of the teams, and Kalpo is actually one of the players that is also watching it out too. I think he's going for a split either, but yeah, I think Kalpo is just really waiting for the moments to decide. But again and again, this is Kalpo with his teams. There's nothing, there's race, but yeah, you can see they are going to see Zahi rotating with his group RB from now on, but he could see one of the players. I think he could pull this off. Oh, but this shot is not connecting. But yeah, I think it's unfortunate, Annie, that he has to rule out. I really think that he could pick one elimination off. But yeah, again and again, TMC for now. We're gonna move it up, and I think
Fenatic and Fear is fearing for her life. Fear is left to happen, but those bullets are really connecting really well. Obi-Wan probably lost vision on them, so you know what, let's just keep an eye out for them. But on the other hand, Apex Legends spots another squad. Actually, that's Fenatic. They have the chance to go ahead and steal these kills, but Fenatic's way too fast. And we're seeing the circle again. It's gonna be circling into Ooredoo pool. There's a considerable amount of rather considerable amount of water in this circle, so it's gonna be a little bit harder, just slightly a bit harder for these players to kind of choose a position. So within that, there's a Jarky, there's Ooredoo pool, there's still hotel hospital, right? I don't know why I said hotel, man. Hospital. And because I was thinking of the resorts in Maldives, you know.
we're looking forward to the lands in Maldives, actually, Andy, right?
Yeah, I hope it happens, man. I really want to try to see Maldives, you know what? I really want to one day. But yeah, jokes aside, Uligan is they're in Pochinki, okay, but that's a little bit far from the circle. They should probably get moving. But on the other hand, they're still having they're still watching out for another team, so they're hoping they'll get some more eliminations out of this. But right now, I mean, they have to get moving because the other squad is also moving. On the other hand, we're seeing STL finding kind of awful. Okay, STL versus STLN. They're going up against each other. Batis is already knocked down. Toxin, Sanhok, and Iato are still alive. Okay, Batis is getting revived. They managed to get that revive in the bag, and Sanhok already has one elimination. But on the other hand, they have a pretty good position over here. But the other squad, there's Akazaya nearby, so they're definitely gonna be contested. Oh, Sanhok manages to get away with their lives, but I don't know if that Molly will be getting to them. But yep, still manages to heal up. Akazaya is not going to be stopping anytime. Ow! Wow! Sanhok, that was a really good grenade throw, and that's a knockdown.
Yeah, that's a knockdown, Annie. And I think either as soon as we from now on. But this from the backside, and it's just really holding it in. But needs it's been coming here and there really hot, but this from now on, they're just really waiting. But ooh, he has managed to survive the burns of the molly, but nothing from front. I think they're still really calculating of what's up. But this right here is really good. But Sanhok taken down by Akazaya. I think Akazaya, if they find the moments again and again, if they got the second knock, oh, I think really they're gonna go for a push. Goku taking down one more, but Batas here, they're still waiting. But Iato, I guess I'm not really sure where is Iato, but yeah, Iato and Batis, they're still really waiting for the initiations to come again and again. Batis holding it in, Batis and Dani still waiting for the lower grounds. Maha and Dani. But Dani, I think I'm seeing red lines or strands like that. But yeah, oh, that nade is not gonna be popped off. But I guess Fenatic got to get Toxin 07. I think this is the cons of playing a split Annie, because look at that, when one of the players are taken down, they can give a backup. But yeah, again and again, Sierra and Shana, Neon Shady, and ES King, but he's gonna be taken down by teammates. Quite a question why doesn't he get down? But yeah, I guess Blanky and ZES King is just there, and I think Obi-Wan, they're really waiting for the initiations. But for now on, again and again, nothing. Really waiting, and yeah, there's nothing they could do.
Let's see about that, but yeah, Neykurendhoo are still alive. That's one thing, and Akazaya is also nearby. And well, they're not really engaging, they're just kind of waiting for the right moment to strike. But Dani, yep, they are on the ground floor, and they are quite out in the open, so they probably should worry about, for example, Team Uligan that just swooped in, trying to see if they can get a cut of this cake. But on the other hand, Naifaru, they suddenly get eliminated off. Which is strange because I didn't really see anything popping up on the kill feed, but that's okay. Uligan, they take position here, but Batis, okay, up in the second floor, there's someone in the ground floor. They're trying to hide out, but I don't know if this is gonna work out, but definitely if they go up the staircase carelessly, then Batis is just kind of there waiting. But on the other hand, we're just gonna watch out for the rest of the teams. There's perhaps 4 different squads right now in Jordan. So let's just kind of watch out for that. On either hand, SP Crown gets LHN's Huda boss rather. Akazaya is the players, and I think I don't know. Batis, where's this guy going? Dude, this guy has like 1 HP and he's going to the water. I mean, they survived from Akazaya, but on the other hand, that was pretty funny. Okay, you know what? I'll give him.
Yeah, actually, I don't know what he's reading, but okay lah. But yeah, for now on, I think Akazaya, they're gonna go for something else. I think they're gonna go for the push But for now on, this is Neykurendhoo versus Team AKZ, if I'm not mistaken. But for now on, Reyes giving in one nade. That nade can be connecting. But for now, it's not connecting yet. Tachi and Mahu is still waiting up front. But for now on, you can see the nade is loading. But it's not connecting. But again, Mahu still waiting from the lower grounds. Tachi getting soul. But the nades is on the third floor already, but not connecting to Reyes. Reyes as the last man standing from Team Vera E6. It in, but Maha doesn't get the positions correct. He's also still waiting it in. But from now on, they're going for a push. They're going in, but that couldn't turn it off. But again, they're still going to go for an location. But for now on, they're going to go for a 1v3, but they can't pull it off, and it's done with this game.
Definitely done. They'll be saying goodbye. And Akazaya already with 3 eliminations, but on the other hand, well, they have to watch out and see if they can find any more kills on their side. On the other hand, Hikki, yeah, they have Feealians with 2 eliminations and already knocked down. On the other hand, they definitely need to step up and find some more kills in the bag. But then again, it's still quite early. It's still 15 minutes into the game. Okay, never mind, it's not early. But there's still 12 teams and 39 players. The game got slow just a little bit. I was expecting it to be a little bit faster, but on the other hand, okay, Hial, who finally gets eliminated off by Obi-Wan. Okay, STMZ walks away with 7 eliminations now. It's pretty good, and they're at the edge of the circle, at the edge of the play zone. All they have to do right now is kind of probably secure a really good spot. But on the other hand, we're also watching out for Apex Legends because it's just gonna be gold. That's all that's left. Hiding in this car, and it's getting shot at. Once gold falls, it's gonna be all over for Apex Legends. And with that, they're gonna be saying goodbye. Axle, 0 eliminations. They'll be saying goodbye as the 12th team.
Yes, they're gonna be saying goodbye, but Maha gonna get Team AKZ giving the bird or the molly to the second floor, but Maha for now on also giving the nades up front. But for now, I guess he's gonna give one nade and it will connect. Oh, it's not just giving his blast damage, but for now, the second nade comes. But oh my god, will the third team pick it off? And yeah, it is it. The third nade is a charm, but for now on, you can see Team NC. They're also there. Mahu is still holding. And he's going for the push. He's getting for the push. And on sweet taken out by Mahu. Lord, they're just still waiting, but Maha get it. Finding one of the players from Team NC. Slay taken down. Shen as the last man standing. Shen waiting. Using the BS, using the TP technique. But for now on, I think he's gonna go for the push. For now on, and giving up some space. This is the 1v outside moments coming in. Shen almost taken down. Getting some initiation elimination. Can he get from Mahu? Shen is just currently defending himself, but Mahu pulls it off. Mahu winning this game, making Uligan eliminated in the 11th place. 10 more teams available, Annie. 1 minute and 30 seconds for the third zone, or for the fourth zone to close in. But yeah, this is it. The zone is gonna be tricky. The zone is gonna be kind of harsh, I guess. Noticing that most of the lands is not there. It's always the green lands, not the cities. But yeah, 2 airdrops side by side. I guess that's something. I think teams could take that if they wanna refresh on their meds, on their vests, on their helmets. But again and again, I guess, Annie, we could see this will be a really challenging zones for the teams that hasn't do the entry, or even for now like Team SDMC using the AUG and getting one of the players, Zambe, eliminated Feealians, eliminated in this game.
We're down to 9 teams now, 27 players left remaining, and SDMD, they're doing really well with 10 eliminations already. But on the other hand, Akazaya with 7 trailing, just 3 eliminations behind. Let's see if they can catch up to SDMZ, or will SDMZ finally, go past them rather. But on the other hand, let's just keep a watch out for the other teams right now. We're looking at LHN. And LHN is a pretty decent team as well. I mean, come after the After the J number 1, LHN has made a name for themselves as the top 2 team before this matchup started with Group A and Group C. On the other hand, we are watching Bilehdoo as well. They did well in the Sanhok A, but right now they're still in one elimination, and there's Fenatic nearby, and there's also another team out there. So let's just keep a watch out for the Maalhoo Falls. It's gonna be Danny with all the stuff, so Danny's also in trouble, taking a bit of damage from the bullets, and Maalhoo gets eliminated off the because Danny is definitely not in a good spot right now. Their car is smoking up. They'll have to hide in this house. Probably not a good idea because they're surrounded right now. I think Danny knows exactly what's gonna happen right now, but they're still trying to heal. Okay, potentially if they pick off the players of LHN, or if LHN doesn't execute their plan really well, there's a chance that the score might turn. On the other hand, ooh, managed to turn around in time, but that's Molly is gonna be taking Danny down, and that's over for Akazaya.
Akazaya getting eliminated as soon as he know it, but Annie, look at that, the positioning or of the execution of Team LHN. It's really impressive to see it actually, but yeah, Zayu from the upper side, ooh, he must be attentive to his surroundings. He's gonna be taken down. Only one Blanky and Shanu is near, but for now on, I can think Shanu is just really waiting for the initiations to come. OP127, he's just really waiting, and oh my god, Zayu is scared. They're gonna go back first, but for now on, Soli, he's gonna, yeah, I think he's gonna reset it first. 50 seconds, they have the time before he's gonna go to the zones. But yeah, again and again, I guess Soli is just really waiting for initiations to come again and again. But yeah, again, I think Jigen is gonna go for the initiations. Matu for the entry. Fenatic Big Boss taken down, but Fenatic for now, I think Matu is still healing, but with the combo of Obaska AR and with the DPS, I think he could pull off so much. And yeah, he is just waiting it out. And now I think he's got it. They have loaded yet, but oh, Matu, please go Matu. Oh my god, what is he doing again? I think Chana also getting one more with the Scar L. But Jigen using the shotgun. He must pay attention, he must be careful, but Jigen taken down. I think Shady and Chana is going for the rescue.
Yep, we're all waiting for that. But on the other hand, 8 teams, 21 players, and Jigen is still not being revived. So I guess they don't have the chance to kind of like go near him and save him. But on the other hand, we're gonna be watching out for the rest of the teams right now. As the MZ still doing well. They have position in this building, and they're smack right in the middle. So they have that advantage. And there's some teams out there. I think they're still doing quite well. 1 versus 1. Okay, that's where they're definitely not doing any favors, but in the end, it's good. That's gonna be falling by the hands of Shady from Bilehdoo. But on the other hand, Shady gets knocked down as well by LHN. LHN is popping off a lot today, and that's really impressive. Circle is gonna be favoring LHN, and Bayu falls. Okay. And well, Bayu, what is that? Climbs the car while knocked down. I respect that. And Kudairikilu is gonna be in trouble. Oh no, that's not a good spot to do the revive. There's players now, and so it's all up to Soli and Orpheus if they can get this hit. So it's gonna be a little bit hard. They've split up. Orpheus going into the rescue, but that's not a good place to be. I don't know if this is a good idea, but they are trying. Okay, let's see if they survive this. Put some smokes in. That's probably what who was that? So Kuda boss should have done in the first place. Put some smokes up, but Kuda boss is very, very low. I don't know if they can get this. Yep, they cannot give that revive in time, and now they are down to just Soli and Orpheus.
What are they doing? That's my question. Because Annie, sometimes when you're playing any games, even it's MOBA, Battle Royale, or anything else, maybe not reviving or not saving one of your players can be a great like have a prize versus. That's not what you want, but like this, you see it's Obi-Wan holding in the compound, seeing the visions. Can pull something off, but that's it. Obi-Wan gets the angle, and I'm really thinking that's also giving the spray at the back of from the back of the compounds. I think he's just really waiting, but one more team dead. One more team is dead. Apex is eliminated, guys. But again and again, we can see Shahnu bringing things up to another level. But yeah, Shanu is there. Shanu waiting with the nade, but for now, from the bottom floor, from the underground floor, from the ground floor, you can see one of the players from team, the red team, is having quite a lot of nades. 6 nades actually, giving it up again and again. Man made red zone, and I think this will be a hard thing to do, a hard thing to pull off for Hikki, despite he has the zone, he has the place, but Hikki, oh my god, he needs so many efforts, he needs sacrifices. But yeah, from now on, I think they need way back Tokyo on a serious partner. But oh my god, this got an A for effort. But for now on, I guess I'm not really thinking this is a really strategic play that Hikki can pull off, because Orpheus getting a side of Hikki, but CND from the backside also has been spotted, and this is not what they want.
That's definitely not what they want. We're down to 3 teams and 6 players left remaining. And Orpheus, yep, after that little bit of a hiccup a while ago, Orpheus is all that's left by LHN. Well, they do really well, but on the other hand, Orpheus is definitely not going down without a fight, and he will go down in the end, despite trying to get the one last elimination before falling. But now we're left with Hikki, the previous winner team. Getting started right now with grenades. Very, very easy kill. Very, very easy with DMZ over there. They were already clustered, ready to take those grenades, not even running away. I guess they were busy. But yeah, SDMZ wins that winner chicken dinner. And well, that concludes our 4 matches. And I think there were some really good plays every now and then. But right now, SDMZ is proving exactly why they're on the top of the leaderboards, because it's just a stellar amount of eliminations and a very good gameplays. And now these guys I love the expression, but these guys finally proving themselves, and they won another chicken dinner for themselves. And well, they probably beat Morgan by now, but Morgan, they're gonna be back in a few days, so let's see how they'll pan out against SDMZ.
Yep, but this is it. KDRL or SDMC getting winner chicken dinner. Actually, I've seen one of the players I see one of the players is attending one of the tournaments either. The Gaming Conquest. Shanu also giving a really nice performance there. But there's Zahyu, Obi-Wan, and Blanky from Team KDRL. But yeah, they got actually 15 eliminations, and I guess this is a nice team stats for four or match 8 of the group. But 53 eliminations, 50 knockouts, 5,348 all healings, 20 limbs, 43 assists, and 0 critical limbs. I think it was a nice stats coming in hot. But yeah, again and again, guys, I must assure you, in these qualifiers, grenade and limbs or grenade use was still little. It's not like the finals, and I'm really thinking, Annie, we could see something different at the finals later. But yeah, after this, we're gonna see the head-to-head. But yeah, we're gonna see KDRL versus LHN. We could see here, I guess, KDRL with 2505 damage, 14 knocks, 15 limbs, 26 minutes and 11 seconds of survival time, 25 total points. With the versus of Village N, 1499 total damage, 7 knocks, 9 elimination, 25 minutes and 40 seconds of survival time, and 14 points. It's 10, almost 11, yeah, almost 11 point difference, 2 digits win difference of this team. But yeah, again and again, this is head to head, and after this, we're gonna see the match MVP. It goes to Obi-Wan's, yeah, as you know it, one of the best teams here, SDMZ, 6 elimination, 812 damage, 3 assists, 26 minutes of survival time, 5 knocks, 183 heal. And I guess, and he is climbing again and again at the overall top players. Going to the top 5 players of this game, actually, it's gonna be started by Obian, followed up by Shanu, followed by Solis, followed up by Zahio, and Berlin at our last place.
Yep, and yep, that's pretty impressive stats. I mean, we have three players with four eliminations, and then finally followed by Berlin at number five with three. So I mean, we're looking at 903 damage for Shanu and Obi-Wan with 812. In the previous game, we saw someone getting 1,000 more damage, I believe. So a little bit a little bit less damage than expected, but still pretty impressive nonetheless. So those were our top players for the match, and this is the match rankings. KDRL or SDMZ, they do get 15 elimination points with a total of 25 points for the whole game. Naifaru trailing at second with 14, and then Adhiri with 12, Akazaya with 7, and TRF with 6, and Kudairikilu Apex with 6, Milandhoo STLN, and Bilehdoo with 5 each, Uligan with 3, Fenatic with 2, and everyone else, there's 6 teams that didn't get any points for this group stage match number 8. So, you know what? Guys, you should really catch up. But on the other hand, this was the last match for tonight. So you know what? This was your last chance for this Group A versus Group C. So hopefully in your next games you'll do a lot better. But on the other hand, I believe this might be the. I mean, this was the second chance of Group A. They probably have 4 more days left to go, so they have a lot of chances to put like points on their name. So you know what? Everyone should just chill out. Group C finally had a taste of the tournament, so let's see how their I mean let's see how these 8 teams from Group C goes. But yeah, look at that. KDRL finally crosses the 3-digit mark. They're the first team, in fact, to do that. SDMZ 103 total points. MRG didn't play today, and they're still sitting at number 2 with 82. So that just says something about their firepower. I mean, they're not even showing up in day number 2. It's not their turn yet, but they're still sitting at number 2. No one from Group A or C has managed to overtake them.
Yep, but for now on, you could see teams, I guess they're just really wanting more points, Sunny, like KDRL or SDMZ. They have the top for now on, but we don't know for the next upcoming days. But yeah, let's see later of how they could perform after this. We're gonna see the top 5 overall players, if I'm not mistaken, Annie. But yeah, this is it. The top 5 overall players: Obi-Wan with 24, Zai with 20, Lucid with 21, Lavatar with 22, Nothing with 10. And this is it. What am I seeing right now? This is what I'm expecting for today. Obi-Wan or 2 players from Team SDMC topping off the overall top players with 24 and 20 limbs. But yeah, we can see more from Lucid, Lavatar, and Nothing in a couple more days. But yeah, this is it for the overall top players. And guys, this is it. This concludes our fourth game of the day, and we have wrapped it up. We have wrapped this event for today. First match is Erangel, second match is Miramar, third match is Sanhok, fourth match is Erangel leader. But the recap of the winner chicken dinner is gonna be shown by the production team as soon as we know it at today's match. But yeah, Annie, do you have words to say for today?
Words to say, I'm just really happy that Lucids finally found their smile now. And well, as the MG, they did really very very impressive, and there's a really good consistency coming in from day 1 and day 2 that they participated in. And there's some teams that are kind of slowly making a name for themselves, especially in Group C. There was Akazaya. We're definitely gonna keep an eye out for them, and Hikki also really doing well as well. And Bilehdoo, I mean, they just each won their own chicken dinners, but they also performed quite consistently throughout all 4 matches tonight. So you know what? I think we have a pretty good idea as to which teams we're probably gonna be seeing in the grand finals. But right now, I think we're getting a good idea from these past 2 days in the group stages. Oh, once again, this is Atoll Esports League 2025. We heard that this is like a bunch of islands that are kind of getting represented by teams. So bunch of atolls and islands going up against each other, and I think that's really interesting. It's no wonder there's like a bunch of teams that I kind of can't like pronounce just quite right. But Sam, this has been a
Yep.
really exciting for Group stage, day number 2. I'm really excited for day number 3 and days to come. But yeah, I think this is gonna be the conclusion for the stream. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ooredoo Nation Gamersland Atoll Esports League 2025. Day number 2 is gonna be concluding from Group A versus Group C. And thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be seeing you tomorrow for more action.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Meow.
Edus miang ai live it
Fonuga vibuli hayata natungulila nita kummisaki Mezuga efeshi gamuga kuluru speeduga e PUBG gana
Snap kure esaka meme taka e furi feeduga e teku toku fura e fitu cheku taka ve OG fasha e sali trend taka e ki bajiduwa
Furusato libuni technology live kuri eruma eko haru fatuga tibe hos baguta bagutung ufala live Huraa Fenatic fuga veche live fa
Jassali ma fighti live Jassali ma fighti live Jassali ma fighti live Jassali ma fighti live
ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್
bebe kya ho raha bebe me kya ho raha
ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲೊಮ್ಮೆ ಉಂದಗೂ ಕಮೆದ್ದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕಮೆಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗಾಲೊಮ್ಮೆ ನೊಮಿಯ ಉರಿದು 5G ಜಸ್ಸಾದ ಕುರಿಯರು ಮೆಂಗ್ ಅವಹ ಬೇನುಂದೋ